So yeah, I'm starting from the beginning. What do we got? We got Mana Tree Revival, random starting character, restrictive logic, of course. Bosses are random. Vanillanese. Enemies are vanilla. Milli Vanilli's there. Type, status, ailments. Chest, drop frequency and trap frequency are both high. So
gross.
You can gamble if you want.
Maybe if I find Sylphid.
Yeah.
And we have the girl, I should say.
opShop equals yes, so I assume that means that is vanilla.
I think we thought that meant shops
are randomized. Yeah, I can see it in the check mark. Okay. Look at the check mark.
Yeah, right.
opShop equals yes means nothing to me. We only have one other character, so we're starting with a random character, and then the other we'll find one at current level, and then the other doesn't exist, is what it says. Stat growth following the player. So we will need to save scum boss kills. Not as tediously necessarily as when we did boss kill growth, but still. And then difficulty normal, random boss elements, random number of seeds between 6 and 8. Okay.
6 and 8, that's not bad.
So we're gonna start with the Flammie Drum. We need a cutting weapon to get to the back. I think we just clear our normal stuff kind of at the beginning, and then, I mean, at some point, one of us will need to pivot and commit to doing the Pure Lands while the other one continues doing checks if we don't have like 5 or 6 seeds.
Yep.
And then the other person can continue clearing overworld stuff and looking for additional seeds if necessary.
That sounds good to me. I think, like, if it was me doing solo, if I was doing this by myself, say, as soon as I had a cutting weapon and some sort of magic that is decent for on offense, assuming I have the Sprite, let's say, I would probably go dive it and just clear it. Especially with bosses switched, it's like one magic element could carry you through the entire thing.
Yeah.
So I'm fine if you want to just like whoever gets what we need first, just pivot and go. I'd
say the trigger to be pulled is if we get 4 seeds and a cutting weapon, someone needs to go.
Yeah. Okay.
And hopefully we don't have a cutting weapon sitting at one of the front 3, or one cutting weapon is actually in the back half. And it's locked behind needing a cutting weapon. That's always a possibility.
That would be tournament RNG, would it not?
Yeah, that would be understandable insanity.
Yep.
Is this the right one? 39C, yes. Okay, I'm just getting into the thing. We are starting with the girl. And we don't have random rolls, so it seems like that the girl is the girl.
Well, that's handy.
Deep breaths.
Yep. We got this.
Yeah. They have not readied up yet. Oh. Most important thing is to have fun.
Well, thanks, Twitch. You're letting me know I went live.
Neato, yeah.
Yeah, right.
All right. They're starting to ready up now, so we'll be kicking this thing off in just a second. I think Atuvion is one of the ones that also heads up the tournament or something like that. Or works with that group, so they're probably doing a little bit of double duty.
Why I like just being a participant.
Yeah. All right, here we go. T-minus 25 seconds. Oh, there we go. That was my problem.
That live split has a integration with race time. It's really nice.
I have not set that up. I haven't taken the time to do that. I was like, why is my controller still not working? And I didn't have background stuff enabled. That's why. 3. Here we go. Bip.
Here we go.
All right, we started with the girl.
Yeah.
Blame Moppleton for soft locks? Always do.
Happily.
I remember this time around to use the control pad instead of the control stick for this game. It's the bow! Okay, well, okay.
I messed up the skin.
Uh-oh.
Yep. We're fine. Oh, interesting. I didn't actually know it. Oh, I think
there's the sword. Okay, the sword's in Uncle's house. So we have a cutting weapon.
Okay. Perfect. All right.
Well, dang.
Moppleton, I'm blaming you already.
Okay, turning around and heading to the lighthouse.
Oh, what a start. A bow, gross.
Lumina is at, what's his bucket? Picard.
Ooh, okay.
Amazing find out the bat. Okay, I am going to go ahead and spin around and do Ice Country freebies.
Okay.
Don't get frozen by the blue drop! Okay.
The sword.
I forget how long. It's like 15 seconds or something like that. 12 or 15 seconds of just sitting still. Fire Seed is the freebie at Ice Palace.
Okay. There is money in the Moogle Village.
Dang, that's a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
I landed in a weird spot. I did not mean to land here.
Oh, Lord. Everything is too expensive here.
Dryad magic is at Santa's house.
Oh my god.
Not a big deal.
Guess if we find the Sprite, it'll be nice.
Yeah. Okay. I'm headed to Tasnica now and up the west coast.
All right, Mara. Give me nothing. Good.
All right, so this is going to be a vanilla enemy. This is going to be the Dark Stalker. Stab. Dead. The Wind Seed is at Tasnica. All right.
Jesus. Vanilla enemies. It's actually kind of nice.
The Water Seed is at the Turtle Island.
I'm finding nothing but money.
Nice. I do not have the charge to sequence break this, but I'm going to at least check the Fire Palace first orb while I'm over here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, don't. Okay.
Lumina. Okay, I actually can get into this.
This is going to be a nice dive into the ruins.
The whip is the first chest is unlocked by Lumina. I found the god route apparently.
Yeah, I was gonna say I have nothing but money.
Okay, and then Sylphid is blocking here. So Lumina and then Sylphid for Fire Palace.
Hmm.
Or not Lumina, my bad. Yeah, Lumina and then Sylphid. Yeah. The whip was at fire first chest. So you did Matango. It is the Moogle Belt Blossom.
Yeah.
Well, I'll go sweep that stuff. Second. Lumina is the orb for Moon Palace as well. So this is leading to me to believe, with Lumina and Sylphid being, I think that we do not have a Sprite. Okay, what do I need to, like, not do? Moogle Village, I'm gonna do that for money. Did Mara have anything?
$400.
400? Oh, that's the wrong way. Losing my mind here. So yeah, I'll do that next.
So the moon seed is the inner chest in the ruins, so that gives us 4 seeds already.
Dang.
So oh wait, I didn't go to Northtown Castle yet.
I guess I could turn in the wind seed right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna do that.
And you could do the moon seed if you go grab it.
Yeah. Let's see what this boss is. It is a fiery Pokken Dragon, or whatever it is. Snapdragon.
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh. I may get... I didn't come here with any healing capabilities. I'm gonna reset this. Actually, let's see if he casts. He may be out of magic. See if I can be smart. Yeah, he's out of magic.
Nice.
As long as I don't get eaten, I can kill him right now. Yeah, I killed him. Woo! There's a glove orb.
Northtown Castle chests are dead.
Northtown Castle. Okay, Wind Seed turn-in is a sword orb and a spear orb. It's not a big deal. I'm going to... Oh, I'm actually going to level up. So Northtown Castle, all 3 of the chests?
Yeah, I wouldn't bother. The ruins has money in the moon seed.
So yeah, Wind Seed is dead, effectively, unless you want it to level stuff up. I'm gonna... Since I have 3 seeds, I'm gonna level up Lumina right now.
Good idea.
All right. Okay, I got Lumina up to level 2. That's good enough for me. Oh, wait. Probably be faster for me to run south and call Flammie. Because I still haven't gone to Moogle Village. I do have a sword orb and a spear orb.
I think it was nothing, right?
What was?
Hasn't. I don't think you didn't mention anything, so I'm assuming it's nothing.
Well, no, what location? I didn't hear you.
Tasnica.
No, Tasnica is the wind seed.
Oh, right, I see that. Yeah, no, I just can't read. Never mind.
We gotta go ahead and level up the sword while I'm here.
I'm just gonna grab these. Whip is firepower.
Okay, so let me go talk to Mara. I'm not doing anything at Northtown Castle.
No, unless you want to fight bosses.
I could save scum the boss fights.
Okay.
Have you checked any of the shops yet?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna check the Northtown shop.
I went to Matango and grabbed some healing stuff, but everything there was way
I should have done that. Oh, well.
Expensive.
Yeah. I haven't bought any items yet. I haven't thought about that. What do we got? We got a power wrist here. And that's about it as far as affordability.
Okay, I'm checking the Moon Palace.
Okay, I'm going to make a save and then clear these two bosses here at Northtown Castle.
Good. Moon Palace is dead.
Good to know. I can't. There it is. Okay. All right. What do we got down here? Oh, neat. It's a light mech rider, but...
Oh.
Whatever. I mean, it's still a big chunk of damage.
Yep. I'm going to go to the Wind Palace and level up. You want me to go dive Pure Lands after that?
If you've got 4 seeds and the cutting weapon, then yeah. All right. This boss is dead. Let's see if it's worthwhile. And we haven't done anything early game. Nobody's done Pandora. I could go to Water Palace. I could do that whole thing, because that's 4 items right there. Water Palace, as well as Fighting Lizard. I could also go to whatever bucket, the Witch's Castle, Bow Orb, and what else?
Yeah.
Bow Orb, reset. Okay, that is... So Metal Mantis is dead, if you want to mark that.
Yep.
Oh! I didn't make it around the table when I pressed A, and so I just sprinted into the corner.
Oh, nice.
I'm getting burst! I do need to get some armor. Since I have money on me, I need to go ahead and find some affordable armor.
Blaze Wall, you...
Yep. Yeah, I got down to 2 health, and then he ran out of mana, and I was able to kill him. It was very, very lucky.
He's just shaking his head at me right now.
Yeah.
There, he's dead.
We got some sort of fire Gygus up here. Oh, it's a Luna Gygus. Okay.
Oh, interesting.
Well, he's not stealing any magic from me. I'm right now knocked unconscious behind him. I need to wake up. Oh, he's dead. Okay. Stabbed him in the butt when I stood up.
Nice. That'll show him.
Should I skip the Northtown Ruins balcony chest and just go for the inner one?
Yeah, I mean, unless you want the $2,000.
Which one? Which side was that?
The
Undine
right
Magic is at the top of the castle. I'll keep that. Top of Mountain Castle. Okay. It was... I'm sorry, I was taking a note there.
Right side.
Right side, thanks. So skip
Yeah,
left side.
side
So we're going to do right side and dive. And I'm not going to fight the bosses here this time around. Moogled! Excuse me.
Oh no.
I'm fine.
Alright. Level 4, here we go. Might actually forge the sword and see what that gives me. Maybe not. Stone is good. Let's not screw around. Oh, I got whacked, but no damage.
You get crit for 0. Nice.
Yep. We got crit for a dodge. And what do we have first? Oh, a bat.
Where are you right now? What zone?
Pure Lands.
Pure Lands. Okay, yeah.
Yep. One boss down.
I'm about to pick up my Moon Seed, and then I'm going to go back to the beginning of the game. Oh, I got Frostied! I just reset that room.
Ah, those blue drops are bad. Telling you. First John is literally nothing. Okay. Starting off good here.
Okay.
Hello, it's Axis.
All right, I'm going to Potos, and I'm going to, clear early game stuff. None of us have gone to Guy's Navel, right?
No.
Oh my gosh.
Or Pandora. Yeah. All right, what are we doing?
It's like 4 freebies just kind of sitting there. Actually, before I save, I'm going to check the shop in Pandora.
I can boss down.
I mean, in, whatever it's called. Potos. Give me armor. Ooh, ruby armor. I have exactly that. So that's 3,400, but I've got a nice hat. So now I have $0. But I do have 46 armor. Do you want me to write that down for you, or nah?
That's all right.
Okay.
I tend to go armorless, like a sweat lord. So.
All right. I'm going to drop in and fight Mantis Ant.
Your lance is turning up empty so far. Quite literally. Oh, hello. What are you? I think you are a Lumina. Yep. Oh.
All right. That was a tiger in the bottom, in the pit. We'll see if it's worth keeping.
Bro, I don't cast lightsaber on me.
Don't lightsaber me, bro.
All right. All right. He is dead.
Nah, I'm not going to keep it for just a sword orb. Yeah, okay, so Potos is dead. Do not do Mantis Ant.
Perfect.
Okay, I'm going to do Water Seed and Undead Cave, and then I'm going to do Guy's Navel.
Oh, this your land is really let me down here.
It's kind of nice that there aren't like 3 seeds just like sitting on the way to go mode. I hate that when you get to you're like, oh, I'll just go there, and then they're 2 seeds.
Yeah. Oh, another mech rider. All right, you're.
All right, this is gonna be this. This is a light mech rider here as well.
Oh, they have level 1 spells now. You know, I'm still going to use Lumina against you because it does more damage. You're level 1 versus my level 4. Or lightsaber yourself, it's fine. You got no magic left, buddy. Alright, marginally more health.
Undead Cave was another light mech rider. Took him down.
Using his own against him.
Yeah, exactly. Unless this is absolutely nothing, I think I'm just going to commit to fighting these 2 bosses back to back.
This is brutal.
A whip orb and a sword orb. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take weapon orbs for things that I have. Okay, but for your purposes, Undead Cave is dead.
Okay. Well, in other news, we're 4 checks in with nothing.
Fantastic.
Right? It's just... Next game.
Oh my gosh, another light bike rider, whatever it's called. Mech rider.
Yeah. You know, this is like actually very vanilla reminiscent because, you know, vanilla Pure Lands is nothing. It's literally just weapon orbs. And a fire ant. Who is dead?
Alright. Water Palace is dead. I'm going to turn into Water Seed and then go to Guy's Navel.
Okay. Still nothing. I haven't even gotten orbs for things I need. Well, I got 1 sword orb, so I guess it's not. Oh, hello, Undine Thanatos. Pretty cool. He's all purple and blue.
Gnome is at Water Palace.
Oh, Gnome is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So let me write that down.
Rude. I'm doing no damage to this guy. Oh, I'm unconscious.
I'm in Guy's Navel.
Bro. He took 1 HP from me. Wow, I'm rolling astronomically low on this guy. That's more like it.
Okay, the second level up, or like sword number 3, is Luna and Strength.
Ooh. Okay.
Earth Palace is also blocked by Sylphid, so yeah, this is probably spriteless. Dryad Seed is at Elder.
Can't believe I'm actually using the bow.
I do actually want to sleep here to get my magic back and save my game.
No. Attack me again, please. Ugh. Wake me up.
I can't wake up.
Wake me up. All right. Had enough of your BS. We are using a fairy walnut. Didn't want to have to do this, but you made me.
All right. There is a, what is this bucket? Kilroy underneath. We'll see if it's worthwhile. I may save some of this. And the chest, the bottom chest was nothing.
Okay. Pure Lands is dead empty.
Nice. Let's see.
Bottom chest is nothing.
Yeah, Kilroy's nothing either. Skip Kilroy.
Okay. Did you fight you fought the pineapple, yeah?
Not yet. That is
Okay.
next. Yeah, next is pineapple.
Fair.
And then, have you talked to the tree yet? The mana tree?
I'm talking to it as we speak.
Okay. Pineapple is it is a pineapple. It is in fact very yellow.
Oh.
So I guess that's Luna.
Six is the number.
Okay, well we found 5. But there's nothing in Pure Land, so we just need a 6th seed.
Mm-hmm.
So what may be smart for us to do is for me to start clearing Pure Lands right now. And you can go hunt down a 6 seed since you have the checkpoint.
Yeah.
Alright, pineapple's dead. I have not checked the magic rope chest.
Okay.
Did you also pick up the whip yet?
No, I have
Okay,
not.
first fire chest, yeah. Okay, so I haven't checked LNA's castle. Okay, well then yeah, I'm gonna take my 5 seeds. I haven't done Pandora. So I'm gonna
Yeah, I
check
can go do
this chest here. Axe, Midge. Dark Seed is here. Okay, we're in go mode. At Tropicalo.
Okay. Elder. Right. Oh, I didn't level up. I'm so stupid.
Okay, I am on my way to buy some armor and some stuff to take with me. Oh, I have no armor. I have no money for armor. Okay, I can't afford any of this. Okay. Okay, well, we're just, yeah, girl solo. I've got high level Lumina.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Yeah. Okay. Well, here we go.
Give me this. All right. We go.
All right, 1 boss down, 5 to go. Yeah, Luna Sword against a Dryad Bat. Easy peasy.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna fight like two mechs in a row.
30 minutes, daggum, son.
Oof.
Well, unless things go horribly wrong, I'll be done in the next, like, 6 or 7 minutes.
Mm-hmm. What a seed.
Right. Well, it's one of those where there's a lot of freebies given, but we did spread out and do a lot of, you know.
True.
Wow. Walked in. Oh, I didn't level up. Okay, well.
I think you fight 2 mechs in a row.
Luckily, I have a
2
strength weapon. I have power wrist, so this boss won't be too bad. I did kind of hedge my bets with not having magic, so I'm slapping for like 75 damage, so that's nice.
That's good. Oh, Thanatos is the last one. Mantis Ant is where Thunder Gygus is.
Mm-hmm.
And then I forgot what the... I don't know.
Leveled up, got my magic back.
Very nice.
Got my groove back.
Groove back. Nice. Yeah, it's 2 mech riders. What is... I forget what Axe Beak is.
Since I have 11
mech
magic
as well.
now, yeah. Since I have 11 magic, that'll mean I can cast Lucent Beam twice. I might as well give myself a run.
Mm-hmm. What the... Oh, yeah, Hexus, that was the other one.
Yeah. I'm the 3rd boss right now, which is another one of these guys. Good, yes. Hit me with all your Lucent Beams, so you don't cast Lucid Barrier on yourself.
Yeah, right.
Perfectly fine with this. I'm taking 1 damage.
He kept attacking me, hitting me with lightsaber.
Haha. Alright, 3 bosses down.
Nice. I think,
Did level up, I got my magic back.
well, Solar and them are racing theirs right now, too.
Oh! Go up the stairs! Little
Come on.
user error there with not being able to navigate. Oh, get out of my way. Okay.
I feel like this was the seed of Lucent mech riders.
Oh, definitely. Nope. Here we go.
Interesting how the game does that, you know?
All right.
Like it's
4 down.
like seems like ElementRando and boss swapping tends to really hone in on one.
I wonder if the game, what it does is it says this boss gets this element, and so It's not like, oh, you could have Mech Rider 2 be multiple elements. It's like all Mech Rider 2s get a random element rolled to it, and then if Mech Rider 2 shows up a bunch, then you're just going to fight the same Mech Rider 2. I've noticed that as well. Like, sometimes you'll fight like a bunch of like dark Gygases back to back to back, because you fought a bunch of ice Gygases back to back to back. I'm glad I found that sweet hat.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's been nice to not have to worry about taking a ton of damage running through.
I'm curious what the other character was.
I cast Lucid Barrier twice and it's just done.
Yeah.
All right, one more boss. So yeah, I should be done in the next 2 minutes.
Nice. I always felt sad a little bit that Lucid Beam is so many MP in vanilla because it's such a beast.
And you get it so late, like 8, isn't it? Is it 8 or 7?
Yeah, it's 8.
It's 8. It's honestly, even if it were 6, I would use it more, or 5. But yeah, 8 just is like I'd rather not.
No, in the glitches run, you cast it once for the orb and the Grand Palace, and that's it.
Well, this Lish Bish is about to catch it in the face 3 times with a level 5.
Ooh.
No, don't disappear. God, I did like 1,000 damage to him. He probably had like a couple of hits left. That's annoying.
He kept casting Cure Water when I was
okay, he went in and back out.
He's a monstrous douche. Oh, I didn't even get a full moon. What's upsetting?
Oh, quit. Oh, this is annoying. There's not a way to manipulate this boss, right? You just gotta wait.
Yeah, I mean, you can still attack him underground with magic.
I mean, if his head shows up, but I've ran in and dumped all the magic.
You can...
Oh my gosh, I get 1 hit in and he teleports away. This is the worst RNG.
You can glitch his head out, though, with... there's a position on, like, the Y axis, that if you get in just the right position, his head, if it's up, it will just be like... They call it headbanging, I think, in the speedrun. And his head just bounces on you. And it messes with his AI. And you can just hit him forever. I've never been able to successfully do it, though.
There, he's dead.
Nice.
Ugh, that was annoying.
I don't know, he's like constantly disappearing and coming back.
Yeah, I would get 1 hit in and he'd disappear. It's like, yeah, you better run, but please don't.
Like, I applaud your cowardness, but stay here.
Yep. Okay. Now we just gotta wait.
Yep.
I should be hitting it in about 45 seconds.
Good old cutscene.
Yep. Cutscene to end it. I'm fine with it.
Yep.
Especially when I know it's done.
Wonder where the other 2 seeds are. God, you imagine an 8-seed manager revival?
All right. Nice. So that's pretty much 35 minutes. And also they haven't finished yet. So GG's.
Yeah. GG's, sir.
Very efficiently run. And I think that was a good idea that, like, if there had been seeds in the Pure Lands along the way, you would have found them and just let me continue finding other info. Yep. Luckily, the 2 other seeds that I found were, look, we skipped Guy's Navel for a long time. And then I went down there and I was like, oh, hey. Well, but it was nice. It was nice to know that. Yeah, no Pandora was interesting. But it was also nice that I knew it was 6, and like by the time I was clearing stuff and finding some extra seeds, you had finished it, and so that was also really nice. That I was just like, oh, well, I can dump the rest of everything else and not bother with it.
Yeah, because I guess if I had found the 2 in the Pure Lands that we were looking for, you would have just dropped what you're doing and off we go.
I am kind of glad there weren't any in the Pure Lands. I hate that so much when that happens, when you're like on your, I mean, like having one there, okay, cool.
Yeah, fine.
But when there's like 2 or 3 of them there, it's just like, come on, guys. Yeah. This isn't a game.
Yeah. I would almost be in favor of in these mana tree revivals if like they could not have
mana tree
seeds in the
the Pure Lands is not going to have a seed, so you just know that you have to beat these 6 bosses, and you can either do it early to get the cutscene and you fight those bosses at an easier level, and then you have like the checkpoint, or you do that as like the final thing.
Yeah, like have other things there, weapons, orbs, items, whatever, but like don't have seeds, don't spawn in the Pure Lands, just so.
Yeah. I wonder how easy it would be to implement Mana Tree Revival that when you do it, when you turn in the seeds, and instead of beating the game, it unlocks the Mana Fortress. So instead of needing the whip, instead of needing magic to crack open the Grand Palace, you need seeds and a cutting weapon. You get to Pure Lands, and you turn in like 6 seeds, and it unlocks the Mana Fortress.
Yeah. That'd be a cool alternate. Kind of force you to go there as opposed to. I wonder if you could code it so that it's one or the other, but you don't know which one.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Right? You get through the Grand Palace, and it's like, sorry, gotta be the Pure Lands. Like,
yeah.
Oh, no.
Or I guess what you could do if it was locked, you could land on the Mana Fortress, and it would say the Mana Fortress is locked until you blank.
Yeah. Yeah. That would be interesting. You could have like maybe some very different things that you have to do to open it. I don't know, maybe like future modes in the future. Future modes in the future. Wow, I don't need to say both those things.
They're definitely not happening today. That's what we're saying.
Yes. Yeah, that wasn't clear.
Yeah. You said Solar and Sliver are doing their race too?
Yeah, I think they're streaming it on the...
They have like a secondary... They have like 2 channels up at the same time.
Yep. They are... I don't know. I'm curious about what their settings are. Oh, it looks like they're doing an MTR as well. I think. I don't see the Mana Fortress on the tracker.
So yeah, we didn't do... And I thought about, when I went to get the Moon Seed, I'd cleared so much stuff, I really thought about going, should I just fight these 2 bosses here at Northtown Ruins? Like, yeah. Like, I'm here, we've got 4 seeds. Like, I can clear this right now. There is a hint, yeah. But...
I think I would prioritize getting the hints even with them disabled, like going Witch's Castle and Northtown Ruins and like a vanilla long.
Oh, that's another thing. I got Sword and Whip super fast, never did Witch's Castle. Just like that was one that I was going to do. I was clearing the early areas. I was going to do Guy's Navel and then Pandora and then Witch's Castle because it's like 1,000 checks right there. And at that point, it's just like, you just got to start
prioritizing. You know what I'm happy never showed up though was the axe.
Yeah.
because I hate getting the axe and the whip like really quick, because then you're like, oh my god, there's a million things open to me.
Did I get the axe? I think I got the axe orb. If I got the axe, I didn't mark it.
Yeah, because like, you know, that's Jock, most of Dark Palace, or Palace of Darkness. That's Undersea.
That's Undersea. Yep.
You know,
that sure is Undersea.
And like Flammie and Matango, like, ugh. That's a check I orphan constantly. I never go there.
That is definitely one of the last ones that I do as well.
That's a, all right, it has to be here because I've determined it's not everywhere else.
Yeah.
Seems like they have a much different seed than we do. Looks like Boss Rando, though.
Like, Element Randall?
Yeah.
Randall.
Yeah. Element Randall. Yep. We have lost the power of speech today.
Yeah. La, 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 la. So I guess when I was in Guy's Naval, you were wrapping things up. So when I found those two seeds back to back, it was like, all right, come here. Like,
yeah, literally.
And then go back and do the checkpoint. That's pretty great.
I think I went directly there because I was like, we need 6, and you're like, oh, here's one. Here's another one.
Here's another one. Yeah.
I think I was still in the like cutscene or just after.
Yeah.
When you found the first one. Here's go mode.
Yeah, which even if like I had a really terrible time in whatever it's called, Pure Lands, and they would have finished, like, you had such an early time being able to go turn that back in.
Yeah.
It would have.
Oh yeah, I mean the only reason the time difference is that is because I just had done the Pure Land already.
Yeah. Stupid Lich fight.
Oh yeah, God, he's absolutely the worst. I hate him. I'm very curious about what their routing was.
Yeah. I mean, this may be one of those things where there's like nothing in. I mean, we found 6 of the seeds. There may be nothing in Pandora, or it may be like, you know, here's a bunch of magic, and you go, ooh, cool, I got a bunch of magic. Or like, here's the boy, and you go, okay, neat, I've got another character. Or worse, here's the axe.
Yep. I mean, you easily could have gone down that rabbit hole because, like, you know, the whip opens
or the
up,
gold key, like.
Yeah. Because like the whip, Ice Palace, right away. And you find the axe. That's both of those. Because you know, if they did Guy's Navel early, then you're going Dark Palace and maybe all of Sunken Continent or all those bosses. Because like we found the Dryad Seed, but we didn't bother going there.
No. And honestly, like the Wind Seed I turned in just because I was landing to get the 2,000 gold or whatever, the 1,600 gold at Moogle Village. And I was like, while I'm here, I might as well turn this in. And I almost ate it there. I got down to 2 health. But it was fine. It was fine. And then, yeah, it wound up being nothing. But I was like, well, I'll just level up Lumina up to level 2 and then head on out. And that really helped out kill some bosses, especially since so many of the bosses were like Lumina mech riders that I was like, okay, well, they have a defense against it, but I am hitting them with like a high amount of it, so they're going to take damage no matter what. Like they're just going to take some damage.
Yes. I'm happy we never also went to Fire Palace. I find that's like so dead a lot of the time.
I mean, the thing is, there are a lot of checks there that you can get quickly. Like checking that that first check. What Fire Palace first chest was? What that was the whip.
Yeah.
And it could have been like, oh man, we needed the whip to do stuff, and I'm glad I found that early. But wound up, I didn't whip nothing.
No.
I didn't even use it. I didn't even equip it. Yeah.
Solar's having a rough time fighting a fire chicken with only fire magic.
Ugh. How can you roast what is already roasted?
Right? Well, I don't know. There's like double fried things. It's like toasting toast. Toasting bread. Wow.
All toasters toast.
True.
Went grocery shopping this morning. Gonna be doing a nice slow roast, pot roast with some carrots and onions and stuff like that. And then what set it off is I found a recipe not for the pot roast itself, but for the side, and it was like mash, like whipped potatoes and rutabagas, like you do 50-50. And I went, ooh, that sounds interesting. I've never done that. I'll try that. So I was like, well, what would that be good with? And I was like, that sounds very like traditional, like just Sunday dinner, Sunday lunch. So I was like, I'll just do a pot roast and some salad. So,
sounds amazing.
Yay.
Pot roast is goated.
I don't know if I've ever done a pot roast. I've done a bunch of slow roasted, like slow cooked stuff. But I don't know if I've done like a pot roast before. Maybe once. But so looking forward to that.
Yeah.
You're invited if you can make it down. we'll save you a plate.
Perfect.
But it's also like we do stuff where it's like, okay, I'm gonna cook this massive meal or do all this food prep, and we're gonna eat this for the next 4 or 5 days.
There we go.
We're done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if they... The other thing is, if they routed differently, which seeds do we have? We have all but earth and... All but
light.
Earth and light. If they routed differently, that's another thing, is just fighting more bosses, making things more difficult if they're not, like, save scumming and everything like that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've gone down you follow what you think is the logic at the time, and you're like, all right, this is 10
honestly,
checks, and I found nothing.
And the path that I took opening was, like, it was the path. Like, I just happened to find, I was like, here's a seed, here's the whip, here's that. I was just like, okay.
Yep. Yeah, your route sure gave you everything.
Wait, I had at the beginning a bug, and all cutscenes, other calls. Where was the moon seed? Moon seed was
Northtown Ruins.
Northtown Ruins back chest.
Yeah.
I messed up the skip at the beginning. It's awful. Oh, yeah. Super fun.
But you know what's weird? If
screaming, being cut in half, being shunted into the ground. Ah!
You know what, though? I reset and reloaded the autosave, and it started the game as if I was playing like vanilla. It like was giving me all the dialogue and everything. Yes,
that happens. Yeah.
So I was like, I'm just starting over completely.
Yeah. That is, I've noticed that as well, that if you reset before like leaving the opening area and getting an autosave like through a doorway, that it'll do that. Yeah, I did one, other than save scumming, I did one reset where I walked into a room and got frosted, and I was like, nah, I'm not waiting for this.
Yep.